Hello everybody, this is Cooking with Gosia. Welcome to Seven Oaks Senior Center Facebook Live Cooking with me. Today we'll make cooked vegetable salad, which in Polish is Sałatka Warzywna. Warzywa are vegetables, so when you say vegetable salad, you say Warzywna. I posted the list of ingredients, so we'll get through them. Few potatoes, boiled in skins and peeled. About 2 cucumbers in brine or half sour pickles. Green peas, carrots, corn, eggs, apple, onion. And you can use some fresh parsley leaves or fresh dill leaves. It depends on what you like. You might not use that at all because some people don't like that. We need mayonnaise, a little bit of mustard, salt and pepper to taste. And that's basically it. Some people, since many of potatoes are root vegetables, many people in Poland boil parsnip root and celery root and add that to their salad too. I usually don't, but that's your options too. Some people add just the peas, some people add just the corn, some people mix both. It's up to you. It depends what you like. So let's start. I already washed my hands. I have my cutting board ready, both cutting boards and 2 knives. I also have this little special tool which can be bought on Amazon. I brought that actually from Poland many years ago. This helps you dice your vegetables really fast, so making that salad is no problem. You just go with your vegetable, you press it once and then you take it from the bottom and you press it the other way so you have little tiny cubes. Same, I'm cutting my eggs on that, and then apple too. I will show you how to cut apple on that. We'll have to peel the apple later. And also I wanted to tell you something else, but I forgot. If it comes back to my mind, I will. Oh, I know. It's very important that this salad is really cut really fine, because it just tastes better when everything is mixed. So each piece should be a size of a pea size or corn size. I'm using carrots from the can. You can boil your own carrots and just cut them. That's even better. So let me start. If you cut on your own potatoes, let me do one. You slice them very thin, thinly, maybe half a centimeter thin or a little bit less. I have to tell you that I didn't do that in a long time because I always use the other thing. But I will do one potato and then I will go back to my little tool. And you can purchase that from Amazon, and they have different sizes too. So I basically just cube it, and we'll collect everything in a bowl, which is in front of me. Okay. So one potato is down. I'm having today a little bit more potatoes because we have few kids and they love that salad. So now I will cut my potatoes in half so they are a little bit smaller pieces, and now I will use my little tool. So I just press potato through here, then I take it in my other hand and press again, and it's finely chopped. Pretty simple. And I will continue that with all my potatoes. When I was a little girl, when my mom made that salad, it looked to me like it's so hard to make, and it looked to me like it takes half a day to make it. But that's really simple. I think when you are a child and you see somebody works, it looks much worse to you. See, it's falling apart. Very good. Of course, if you have any questions about the salad, about ingredients, you can always ask me on Facebook and I'll try to answer. Over the weekend I will work on other recipes, I promise you, and I will post them as soon as they will be ready. Okay, I have 3 more pieces to do. I wonder if any of you are following me. If you are, or in the future if you make that salad, you can post your pictures to Seven Oaks Facebook page so everyone can see, and you will see it's not that hard to make that, and it's delicious. Okay, my last piece of potato. Like, my hands are really, a little bit messy. I should put my gloves on, but I didn't. Okay, so next thing, I will cut my carrots, but carrots are already sliced, so I will just let them through that little thing once. I just dump all the carrots into my bowl, and I just grab them and just get them through one time. Sometimes you can find like imperfect pieces of carrots in your can, so just trash that. It's also very important when you're peeling your potatoes to peel them really good so they are clean, so they don't have any skins on them, so they look perfectly clean. Okay, we're almost done with carrots. Actually, what I'm usually doing, I'm starting usually from carrots, because I just dump my carrots into the bowl and then I don't have to work around the potatoes. So that's easier too. Okay, a few more. It's hard to grab them. They're sticking to the bowl. The slices. Few more. I wonder how it's, those who are cooking with me, I wonder how you do. I think I'm getting better in talking when I'm recorded. I'm so not used to it, so I'm sorry. But I really wanted to do that for you. Okay, I'm done with carrots. So now we have a mixture of carrots and potatoes. Sometimes I mix that, so then at the end it's easier for me to mix everything because potatoes are pretty sticky. So I'm just mixing it now. My next thing will be eggs. So I'll take my eggs. I'll just put all of my eggs in here, since I will cut them all anyway. And with egg, you can see how it cuts, like it makes the little sticks, and then the other way, you cut the sticks, let the sticks through that thing again, and it's done. Very fast. Okay, I have 3 more eggs. I think I had 1 extra egg from what I put in a recipe. You can basically add more carrots. Your salad will be more colorful, like more orange. And we'll have 1 more thing which will go through this. Okay, let me clean this. Now I have to go and wash my hands. So just give me a second and I'll wash my little tool too. And now I'll take apple and I'll peel my apple. Today I'm using Honeycrisp, but you can use any apple, like any juicy, fresh apple. I didn't peel it ahead of time because I didn't want it to get dark, and I didn't want to put lemon juice over it because I don't know how that would affect my salad taste. So the best thing is just to peel it when you need it. So the same way, you should just cut your apple and cube it. But I will use my little tool. And this is really cool because I just put a little bit through and twist it. A little bit and twist it. And this gives me fine chopped apple. See? Press it in and twist it, and that cuts. It's all the hints. When we have hints when we cook, cooking is much easier. I'm a member of Polish National Alliance, and we conduct cooking lessons, cooking classes, usually once a month over like 2 semesters. And we have a professional cook who comes and cooks with people along in our kitchen. And that person, Mr. Gerard, Master Chef Cook, he's so good. People love a lot when he shows how to make things, because he gives them so many hints, even which are not even important for the recipe he does, but people just ask questions and he really gives like all the hints. He can help you with anything he will. Okay, now we can put our corn in. I of course drained them before we started. Can put our peas in. And we have cucumbers. I usually have cucumbers in brine, and I went to the Polish store yesterday and I forgot to buy them, but I have sour pickles, so I will use them today. It's usually like, for that amount, like 2, but you really need them. It changes completely the taste of the whole salad, so it's like a must. And you cannot use dill pickles. Pickles in vinegar, that's not the good ones. But this I have to cut because I cannot use my little tool. It won't work very well, so we just cube them nicely. I'm not a great vegetable cutter. My cameraman, Michael, he cuts like professional. Maybe one day we'll ask him to show you how he sliced onions. Okay, another half. So I sliced them into thin slices, and then I took halves and I made like little sticks, like you would cut potatoes for homemade French fries. And just cut them, chop them. Okay, one more. Just be careful so you don't cut your fingers. I wonder if any of you already know that salad, and if any of you already make that salad, even like with a little bit different ingredients. I already have my friend who ordered it from me, so probably today we'll leave a little container for him on the porch, and he will just come and pick up without seeing us. actually have onions. Onion is very important to that recipe, but you don't want to overdo it. So I will probably just use half of it. And you chop it too. Now it's like a weird angle for you to see. I always like to use smaller knives. I have my bigger knife, but I don't think I will use it today since I'm doing good with this one. Chop the pieces which didn't come up too small. Okay. The kind of onions I use is just like regular onions, so it's not sweet onions. Yellow onions, regular yellow onions. And I will add to my salad today a little bit of parsley. That will give it a little bit color too. Plus it's healthy. I think we might use a bigger knife now. No, maybe not. I will chop it very fine with bigger knife. Let me just slice it thin. Okay, now I will use my other knife and I will just chop it better. So pieces will be like little, small. Okay. And I think that's all from what we had to cut and chop. Now, there you go. Everything is here. It's a lot. Now I will add some mayonnaise. It's up to you how much you want to add. You just want to make sure it's moist. Some people add a lot of mayonnaise and it's kind of like runny. I just have as much so the salad holds together well. And I think that will be all. The more potatoes you give, the more mayonnaise you will need because potatoes will absorb. And that salad is actually better when it sits in the fridge for a few hours when it's cold. Now I'll add like 2 spoons of mustard. It's up to you how much you want to use, and some salt and pepper. And again, I don't measure, I just put some. Then at the end when you mix it, you can taste it. If it's not enough, you can add more and mix it again. And you have to remember that mayonnaise is salty too. And now some pepper. I use finely ground pepper. Okay, I think that's enough. And now I should use spoon to mix it, but it's hard for me to mix with the spoon, so I'll just put my gloves. Just one glove, and I will very well mix it with my hand. So I believe in mixing with hands. See how nice it comes? If you have more carrots, then it's more orangey. You want to make sure the potatoes are mixed, because everything else it's kind of moist, so it mixes very well, but potatoes might get stuck. You might find later like little ball of potatoes not mixed. And I always use bigger bowl so the things don't fall out and it's comfortable to mix. I think that looks pretty good to me. Let me try if it's salty enough. I don't care much about pepper. If it's not peppery enough, that's okay. But if it's not salty enough, then it doesn't taste right. So let me just grab my spoon. Perfect. So now, that's how it looks. Finished product. So now we will put it in a bowl when we want to serve it. Sometimes you can just serve it, you can just make it messy and just leave it in the bowl. Oh, I made a mess, really. You can just sit it on the table like that. And it looks good. Some people will even it out so it looks perfectly finished up top. But then another way you can serve it when you have guests, you can make all kinds of decorations. So I will show you here. Like you don't want to touch the edges from top, and I just did, but that's okay, we'll wipe it. So here, let's level it. Let me take off my gloves. I will get rid of this here so I have more space. I'll just put it on the side. I'll grab one paper towel and I will wipe whatever I messed up here so it's nice and clean. Okay. And now you basically can play on top of that salad like with a cake. So now we'll put some mayonnaise. And we'll spread it. And here you can use your artistic talents. So we have a cup, like layer of mayonnaise. I don't put too much, but you can put much more so it's perfectly covered. That's why I left one egg here and some things to decorate. I also pretty often use the pipe, the cake pipe, for decorations, and I just decorate the edge. So it will really look like cake. You can do different ends. Okay, I think that's good. I will make a decoration out of my egg. I'll make a little flower. So I will put the egg up and like go inside and cut it out like that. See? The smaller knife you have, the better. I hope this will work. Yeah, a little bit more. Okay, we got to the end and we open it, and that's what you get. So you can sit this in the middle. It's not too perfect, but it's good enough. And we can actually, let me use my board. I left some carrots, so you can cut anything you want. You can cut different shapes. You can just put them like that around, so it's colorful. It's really up to you. Okay, we'll use one more piece. And you can add some corn. So like you see, like with different food items, you can decorate really nice. And to add some color, we can use some parsley greens, parsley leaves. I always try to get the same sizes so they match. And when you have bigger bowl, you have more area to decorate, so then you can really go with your ideas. I don't know which to use, like they are not. Oh, let me put this one in. And this will like give color to your salad. Or just stick a few of them. And they can just lie down in the middle too if you don't have that egg there. You can use radishes, you can cut shapes like that from radishes. They look really nice. Okay, one here. And one more. And that's our finished product. So this is super decorated for our guests. Thank you for watching me. Thank you Seven Oaks Senior Center for letting me share my cooking talents with you. I hope everyone enjoyed it, and I would recommend to check our page from time to time, or every day or a few times a day, for new upcoming things we have to offer to you. And also next week I invite you, probably like twice a week, 2 times. One day we'll make Polish style pizza snacks, which are called zapiekanki. For that we'll need like some white mushrooms, mozzarella cheese or any other cheese which really melts nicely, and onions and baguette or some kind of like Italian rolls, and some butter. And then another day I will show you how to make potato pancakes. So for that you will just need really like potatoes, like a little bit of potatoes, and we'll try to have those classes salt and pepper to taste, sour cream if you like to eat that with sour cream or sugar or applesauce. Different people eat that with different things. And I again forgot. And I really enjoy showing my cooking. And have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. And look for my recipes. Have a great day.